Well, this is video one of the Husqvarna and Burger, I think it's Burger, Alaskan chainsaw mill. Now I don't have a ladder and I don't have the railings to make this the first cut. So what I'm doing is I'm shaving the bark off to about width of the small saw I have, just to make a flat surface. So I started this a couple of weeks ago with the big saw and said, no, I need to figure this out later. So just about 2 feet where the little saw is where I stopped, and then today I just started with the little saw. So well, if I can just make a fairly nice straight line, flat surface, so I can get the mill onto it, then I'll shave an inch off and straighten that out more. These are I'm going to make 4 3-inch support beams, 20 foot. This is a 22 foot tree that we had to take down because it was leaning towards our camper, so we took it down to be safe. And it's been laying for a couple of months now. Nowhere near dry or anything like that. But that's fine. You can build a building out of green timber. So I'm not worried about the beams being too perfect, because they're not going to be visible, which is no excuse for sloppiness. I know that, but they don't have to be super straight or perfect, because they're going to be the support beams that go on top of the posts, which the rafters for the roof and the trusses for the roof will go on top of. Okay. So the room's going to be, the distance going to be 20 by 20 by 20 by 20 square, which keeps it nice and open, like a log cabin. So if you're heating by wood, your heat will travel around the whole room. And then if you put a bedroom in there, you could do it with a room, or you could just do it with a blanket. We'll see what happens. This is probably going to be the shop once we build the bigger house. We'll see how it goes, but for now we're trying to get this up so we got shelter from the rain outside, so we can sit outside and at least not be all cramped up inside. There's literally nowhere to sit inside, so I got to get this done. I built a little shed on top of that old tent trailer, as you've seen in the other video, and that was perfect. Got all the tools out of the dust and in there, power tools and everything. So yeah. So I'm going to make the support beams today for them. And there's going to be 3 videos. There's going to be one. Right now I'm going to go finish off what I was doing before I turned the camera on. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to put these into 3 separate uploads, because my NHC software doesn't allow me to transport I can't transport the file to upload it. And I can't upload 3 long files on the satellite. It just takes way too long. So it'll be 3 separate videos. This is video 1. We may as well call it the Husqvarna Alaskan Mill. The Husqvarna and Alaskan Mill review. Starting the support beams for the addition. Video 1. Now I'm supposed to be wearing chaps, safety chaps. I don't have any. I don't have railings. I don't have a ladder to put the straight cut, but I already explained that. Safety first. Unless you want to go deaf, especially using that 390 XP. That's a bit of a workout. 3 things. I grew up with chainsaws, so I'm 50. Never mind, but anyways, I'm 53. And I was cutting wood by the time I was 12. So anyways, as you notice my stance there, I was self-protecting, plus I was keeping my arm with a swing so I could give that little saw pressure to pull it into the wood, right? Without putting too much flex on the arms, wearing yourself out. Plus I kept my left leg out of the way in case the saw jumps. It's only a little one, but it can still jump. And I don't have safety pants on. Always be aware that the saw can jump. Okay. Number 3. Always wear goggles. Chain can come off. Yeah. So that's video 1. I've got the Husqvarna set up with the Alaskan mill. This is a heavy one. See? Ever since I got this thing 3 weeks ago, I've been doing these, pumping it up. Oh yeah. Yeah. The saw is only 35 pounds in this, but it's about close to 50 pounds. Right? So you want to, if you're going to start doing this, I started 3 weeks ago pumping the saw so I'd be able to handle it, because you can't slip. You must not slip. You've got to be in control of it at all times. If you don't think you're in control of it, don't do it. One mistake and you'll cut your freaking arm off or leg. Okay, so that's video 1. I'm estimating it's going to take me about 15 minutes to cut each slab. So I'm going to do a 3-inch deep. I got to adjust the saw now. Like I said, I'm not worried about being a little bit warped, so I'll see you in video 2. I'll set up the camera for that. I'll fill up the saw. I'm full. The Husqvarna is full, but it'll only cut for about 15 minutes at full blast. And when you're cutting with an Alaskan mill, you want to cut even. You don't want to move the saw around. You'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna. I've seen other videos where they have sped them up, and I didn't like that. I wanted to see how long it would take to cut that slab. So we're going to do a 3-inch deep by about 10-inch wide. So we'll see in the next video how long that's going to take to make one of those beams, because that will give me, well, actually that's 12 inches. The first cut will be about 10, then we'll go into 12 inches wide. So we'll see in the 3rd video. I'll do the first cut, then we'll see how long it takes to do the 12-inch cut. So we'll do 2 more videos. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and putting up with my nonsense. Have a happy day. Bye.